Only thing I choose, the only thing I do to drive away my blues.
Lloyd?
Sorry, I know we're a bit early.
Because you know what it's like when you think the roads are going to be really busy and...
Evening. How's things? Are you well?
Janie, yes, hi. Look, sorry if we've just interrupted.
No, don't be silly. We were just both exercising, as it happens, weren't we? On the rowing machine, so...
Yeah, that's right.
Because we've got 2 rowing machines up there.
Okay.
And it doesn't half take it out of you. So, rowing away. Whew, bit out of puff still. But, anyway, do you want to just get them sorted out, darling, with a drink? And I'll just be a couple of minutes.
Sorry, that was a teeny bit awkward.
Right, because do I get the feeling...
2 of you were actually
on the rowing machines.
I'm afraid so.
God, we're such boring people, aren't we? The sad malaise of middle age, I'm afraid. Only please, not a word to her. I told you, because...
If she knew that we knew you weren't having sex.
So, listen, the big news of the night I've been saving up for you. Remember that screenplay of yours 10 years ago, Human Error?
Yeah.
The other day I thought, what the hell? Everyone's gone now who turned it down. I'll give it another shot.
And guess who came straight back, positively salivating? Maxine from the network. Wants to set up a meeting sometime this week.
Maxine Newman?
You talk about a rave email. What did she say? The most insightful, engaging, romantic comedy she'd ever read.
In fact, let me just go and print it up for you.
Who's Maxine Newman?
Oh, head of, I don't know, cross-platform, standalone renewable franchises with niche appeal for the core 19 to 21-year-old TV executive audience. A woman whose face I would quite happily shove through a television screen, but which, as she's got no arms, would be relatively straightforward.
You serious? She hasn't got any arms. Back early. How was the party? Big media do. I thought you'd be out there till the crack of... Oh, not good then. How was Sebastian? Did the 2 of you... Also not good, right?
Not only is the man a congenital bastard, he is also blind, apparently. Can you believe he let me walk about the entire evening like this and didn't say a word? If he'd managed to get his nose out of that French woman's cleavage for 10 seconds, I mean, to just not even notice, for God's sake.
Notice.
Notice, yes, notice. I got my dress on upside down. Oh.
Oh, right.
Oh! Every one of them, Alice. They are such shit. It's like every man there you meet, they say hello. What they're actually saying is, hello, can I totally dehumanize you and exploit your talents and mess up your mind and give you an eating disorder for the rest of your life?
Right. So, I imagine it's a bad time of the month for you, is it?
No. Anyway, how was your dinner party? Hello? Oh, you're kidding. What channel? Oh, no. That's Brill Soph. No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, thanks for that, hun. And talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, bye.
So, what's happening now? We're going to watch Bonanza?
No,
It's 2:30 in the morning.
A galaxy of American talent here this evening. Flying the flag for Britain is our very own Kirsty Carroll. Welcome,
Kirsty
welcome.
Carroll, quote, unquote, actress friend of ours who just happened to steal my last boyfriend, but we don't hold that against her, has somehow fluked a part in the new David Cronenberg movie.
Now, I think it's fair to say you have a rather unusual part in this film tonight.
I do, actually, yes.
Are you at liberty to tell us what it is?
I can, yes. It's my uterus.
Which, in fact, I think we should explain, actually doubles for Annette Benning's uterus in the scene where Ed Harris carries out the emergency operation that first brings them together.
That's right. It's like I was just about to go into hospital for a hysterectomy, and I happened to hear the director was looking for some actual footage of some real surgery to edit into the scene, which had to look obviously completely genuine. And so my agent sent over a tape of my work, and you know, I was just so thrilled to be involved in a David Cronenberg picture in any capacity, so, yeah, this is like a dream come true.
And having watched the whole film, I have to say, those shots from your operation really are the moments that bring it to life in all its gory glory.
Bless you. Thank you so much.
Okay, folks, the right fallopian is now history and we're traveling south. How's that heart rate doing?
How's it yours, Doctor?
Just keep her nice and steady, guys.
Completing cervical incision.
AB negative standing by.
Next 20 seconds could be critical.
"24 seconds of actual screen time was all it came to in the end. I timed it. Couldn't even call it a supporting part.
Did you really believe those were Annette Benning's internal organs?
Not for 1 second. It was a joke.
So, human error. Just so excited about this one, aren't we, Vernon? I can't tell you. The way, you know, it just speaks to a modern audience about love and romance and desire. I mean, the scene with the sister-in-law, I nearly fell off my chair, which for me is a bit of a drama, I might tell you, but stuff it. I loved it.
Yes, I suppose I was just trying to explore the comedy and the tragedy of being trapped in a futile relationship.
Which is absolutely its strength, thematically. Well, of course, in commercial terms, the challenge will be to take your creative voice and yoke it to contemporary talent.
We've just finished shooting a series with Marty Cady, which it's fair to say has knocked the socks off everyone who's seen it.
Are you... I mean, Marty Cady, to me, is just like this crazy, anything-goes mad person.
Well, I mean physical comedy. The man's a genius.
It's like every time I read about him, he's either being arrested or stretchered out of a nightclub somewhere.
But that's the whole basis of his appeal. The thing is, we showed him the script, he completely fell in love with it. And I think when you meet him, your doubts are all going to be blown away. Up now!
Do me a favour, Vernon. Just had this stuck under my wiper by one of our tinted brethren.
Oh, right, no problem. I'll take it off you.
Yeah, if you could take it off me, please. I'd like you to take it off me and shove it up your arse. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking, man. I want you to shove it up your arse. Where it sodding belongs. Up your arse! He kills me. Bloody kills me. God, your face. He would have as well. You daft tart.
Okay, this is Douglas, Marty Cady.
Hi there.
And Lloyd Druitt. Do you two know each other?
No, great to meet you. And listen, I hope this good lady's told you, Douglas, how much I love the script. You're a very clever guy, you know? That's some funny stuff you've written there.
Oh, well, because it's basically the old theme of love versus lust, seen through the eyes of this guy, Barry. You know, this kind of lonely history teacher who's...
Barry? He's a riot. Thing I was wondering, how would it be if he had a chip inside his brain?
Excuse me?
Let's say you got this Vincent Price type of guy who's come up with this tiny bionic transmitter or whatever. When it's secretly implanted in someone's head means he can access all their nerves and motor functions.
I'm with you.
You with me? So he can basically just operate all their muscles, make them do whatever he wants.
So he's controlling him like a puppet?
He's controlling him like a puppet. Maybe there's a big jewel robbery he wants him to pull off, or bank raid or some shit, and Barry has got no idea what's happening to him. So he'll be like, just trying to reach for a cup or something, and whoa! Okay? And he's walking down the street in one direction, it's like, oh shit, what's happening here? Okay? So like, here, you're controlling me, all right? I'm grabbing onto a lamppost, and it's like, what? Where am I going now?
On the table, onto the table, onto the table.
And he draws...
Eat a croissant.
And he has to eat the croissant because...
Backwards.
I see what you mean. Is that the real deal? And in California, it's completely legal. Post-operative pain relief, they just write you out a prescription. Alice, come on. It'd really mellow you out.
Oh, well, I don't know. Last time I tried some of this stuff, a few years ago now, I got in a right state with myself. Coming home from a party. Ended up confessing my sins in a photo booth on St Pancras Station at 3 in the morning. In any case, how do you actually manage to smuggle it in?
Which is the usual way, in my rectum. It was in a bag, obviously. Are you okay?
Yes. Yes, I think I just tried to inhale and regurgitate there at the same time, but...
So, anyway, how are you guys settling in over there now on the coast? You keeping nice and busy?
Well, could be busier, you know how it is, but...
So where is Roy at the moment? Working down in the Caribbean, didn't he say in his email?
Yes, till the end of the month, and I'm flying out there to join him on Friday. Email?
Yes, how do you think I got your number? In fact, I've got it here somewhere, because I actually did a printout because there are a couple of references in it to Lola. I didn't quite understand that. I thought perhaps you could explain. I've just heard Lola may be arriving here tomorrow, and a lot on my mind right now with Lola coming, but hopefully she'll be gone by the time Kirsty arrives. I mean, I'm sure it's nothing for you to worry about, but, you know, I just thought I'd mention it.
Okay, well, time for the next course then, do you think? If you two just want to strap up your arms, I'll go and get the hypodermics. Oh.
Well, I'm so sorry if my vanity offends you, but that's the way I'm built. Perhaps you're starting to realise now I'm not the person you thought I was.
Well, I have to say, it's beginning to seem that way.
Obviously, the more you get to know someone, the more layers you peel back, the closer you get to the nucleus of what makes them tick. I mean, you know, we thought we could live together. But maybe we were just deceiving ourselves.
Deluding ourselves.
Sorry?
Deluding ourselves, not deceiving ourselves, is the actual, I mean, I don't suppose it makes much difference, but...
No. Deluding. Much better. Much harder. It's got more edge. Very good.
Otherwise, yes, all spot on. So, last night, you don't think that was a bit, you know, with Kirsty and everything?
Bit what? Perverse and twisted of me? Well, let's hope so.
It's just, you know, when she finds out the truth, that Lola is in actual fact... Oh. Hello? Oh, hello, Janie. How are you? Yes, I suppose I could. Why? What's wrong? So, what are you saying? You found something on his computer?
God knows why I should put you through all this, Alice. It's just... So, I'm going through his files. Up comes his browser history, and there it was about a dozen times. This website he'd been visiting. barelylegalbush.com. Of course, at first, I just thought it was pictures of naked teenage girls, but then when I found out was a celebration of American foreign policy. I mean, the thought of him just sitting up there, poring over all these interventionist tracts and doctrines and policies for preemptive military action. So it just made me feel sick.
Oh, dear.
I tell you, if something like this ever got out, in his business, if people even begin to suspect you of being a neoconservative sympathiser, they can find ways of making it very hard for you to work again.
You mean like a kind of blacklist?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Anyway, so listen. Things are all good with you again, at any rate, with Douglas. I'm glad that all seems to have worked out.
Yes. Yes, we've got a big day ahead tomorrow. Marty Cady looks as if he might do this film script of his. Has invited us both around to dinner at his place, so fair to say there'll be some fun and games in store there.
What is... Sir, can I ask you a question?
What are you talking about? No, I can't...
Excuse me.
Just
reacting to all this.
What is going on here today?
God only knows.
He'll be with us in a second. As I say, it's been a bit of a hectic day, all in all. Oh, how'd you take your coffee, by the way, both of you?
Just white, thank you, Denise, that's fine. So, what is all that? A really slow news day out there or something? TV funny man invites couple round for dinner? What the hell's going on?
Right, so, you're obviously not fully up to date then, with developments.
Developments? To do with your husband?
Well, no. Well, it's just... He's in a spot of bother today, unfortunately, with the police, and... Only, they found a dead prostitute in the boot of his car.
Okay.
Is the thing, and...
Sorry, for a moment there, I thought you said a dead prostitute in the boot of his car.
Last night he went out drinking with some mates, certain well-known snooker players and members of the rock fraternity. Apparently they got pulled over for speeding. And now we've had detectives here all day with search warrants and taking statements. And I mean, so far he's not been charged or anything, but...
Right. Maybe... I'm just thinking, Alice, they could probably do with a bit of time to themselves tonight to get their heads around it all.
Easy does it. Where are you off to, you lazy turd? How are those rewrites coming along? I've got a fab new idea we need to talk about for the ending.
Oh, right. Great, yes. That'd be...
And are you Mrs. Douglas? Or is he just banging you on at pro? Good to meet you.
Yes, hi, you too.
So, okay then, what's she been saying to you?
Nothing, have I? Because I don't know anything. Because she won't tell me anything.
Well, obviously, because I've been advised by my legal team, haven't I, not to discuss the case.
I know that, sweetheart, I know, but I mean, a corpse in your luggage compartment, it's only natural I'd be curious of what he was doing there.
Great. Are you listening to this? See the kind of trust she puts in me as a husband, just will not leave it alone. I said I can't discuss it. You don't think it's bad enough I've got half the world's press corps up my arse? I don't think I need any extra grief from you, because that's all I've had all day long. It's non-stop verbal. Can you please just give me some freaking space? It's not too much to ask. And let's just get off the sodding subject. Can we now?
Katie, of course, no stranger to controversy. The comedian you'll remember spent 2 nights in police custody just over a year ago after being involved in a violent brawl during a performance of La Traviata at the Royal Opera House, when a member of the orchestra had to be rushed to hospital to have a piccolo removed from his...
So Barry's swallowed the diamonds. What does Barry do for a living?
Teacher.
Change it. He's a firefighter. He's a paramedic. Nothing funny ever happened to a teacher. So he's swallowed the diamonds, and the mad scientist, Dr. Brainchild, wants them back. So he's at one point got him over this snooker table like this, and he's making him force-feed himself with laxatives. Cut to the toilet seat, and this is going to be the water cooler moment. This is the one that everyone's going to be talking about, because the whole world has fallen out of his arse, and the triads have chosen this time to invade the cubicle. So he's like wiping with the one hand, the other, he's...
Looks like it's going to be a late one in there. Once he gets going. Oh, Alice, what a star you are.
No problem. I think that's our lot now.
Just one other thing you might be able to help me with. I wonder if I could ask you for a urine sample. Oh, that is so cool of you. Thanks. Did you?
Yes.
And leave it on there?
Yes.
Oh, you're an angel.
It's just if you ask me to take that pregnancy test tonight, after what's happened today, I'd rather not leave it to chance. I won't bore you with all the backstory, but I may have been a bit careless.
And he'd definitely know it wasn't his.
He's never wanted kids. God knows what he does want half the time. It's like, he'll be out there, won't he? 7 nights a week, playing the field. But if he ever caught me at it... And yet I'm still here, you know? With all this shit he keeps giving me. I mean, how sad is that? But, Douglas seems...
Like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Descended over the building as we look at these pictures where the young Wildman comic actor Marty Cady has now shut himself off for the night from the rest of the world, reflecting perhaps on how
Unbelievable. See this? 1 o'clock in the morning and they're still running this bloody thing. I mean, this is just blatant voyeurism. How can they possibly justify a shot like that? Can't believe people are just sitting there at home watching this kind of stuff.
The stress and tensions of the past 24 hours seem to be weighing heavily on her shoulders.
Night.
No, I thought it was just fabulous. I mean, the whole thing. And so true to life.
Thanks.
And moving. It just says so much about what love really means. Real, deep, genuine love. Have you read this, Alice? Human Error.
I have, yes. It's wonderful.
What on earth does he want you to change it for? I wouldn't change a word. I tell you, I was actually crying by the end of it. Although that may have been because...
No, the earliest flight you can get. Yeah, I'll let you know about that. 2 definite, possibly 3, but I'll get back to you. Okay, bye. That may have been because of what?
What? Oh, nothing. No, what was all that about?
You're getting out of here. That's right, you and me. I've squared it with the yard. First thing Sunday morning, and 2 fingers to Mr. Murdoch's lackeys. Can all go screw themselves till all this merry-go-round's blown over. So, Douglas, here we go. Got a proposition for you. 6 weeks away from it all, no interruptions, my villa in Tuscany. We can get our heads down, have a few jars, really knock this thing into shape. Bring your laptop, your swimming trunks. What do you say?
6 weeks is... I mean, well,
So I'll take that as a yes, then. Good man.
How are you supposed to hang on to relationships with all the vicissitudes of love? It's like you go back to my second husband. I mean, we had a pretty good run together, but then in the end, as they always do, philosophical differences, I'm afraid, got in the way, and that was that.
What sort of philosophical differences?
Well, he was always banging on about Hobbes and Spinoza, the 16th century determinists, where I always said Socrates had it right. that man's predestination is a fallacy and existence and virtue are ultimately defined through knowledge.
Oh, so, right, you mean actual philosophical differences?
Interesting grounds for a breakup.
Yes, well, if he hadn't been such a dogmatic prick about it all the while. But, anyway, if you just excuse me 1 second.
Oh, God. I'm going straight to hell in a handcart, I'll tell you that for nothing.
You are? Why, what's happened now?
You mean because of that barely legal bush?
What? Oh, no, I think we managed to deal with all that in the end, and... no, this is, I mean, I shouldn't even be talking about it, it's just... oh, God. How could I debase myself with anything so gross?
Sorry, what is this exactly?
Oh, don't tell me it wasn't obvious. That day at the meeting, you must have realised. When she was giving me a foot job under the table. I tell you, what she lacks in one set of limbs. Oh, God. As I later discovered, didn't I? To my deep and lasting shame.
So what are you saying? The two of you?
One night. That's all it was, one night. One hell of a night of all-out, no-holds-barred, perverted pleasure, which I tell you, if God forbid she ever finds out about,
I don't know. What are we like as a species? It's a miracle we ever managed to survive. Although, I suppose procreating is the easy bit. But it's like she said, how do you hang on to relationships when practically everything in life seems to be conspiring against them? They'd certainly have a field day covering the major stories of this past week. I mean, what would you give for their chances now? It was bad enough when she found all that stuff on his computer. Peeling back the layers. How often is that a good idea? 'Cause still can't believe she would actually invite her round that night just to wind her up with all that stuff about her boyfriend in the Caribbean and Lola. So then she ends up flying down there mad with suspicion because obviously if she'd paid a bit more attention to the news, she'd have realised Lola was actually a Category 4 hurricane. And then, of course, the real unfolding crisis coming up next. How do we think all this is going to pan out, I wonder? Temptations abounding under the Tuscan sun. 6 weeks from now, where will our sex life end up? Because I suppose you always know, don't you, in life? In your heart of hearts, what's meant to be. And sometimes it was never meant to be. Oh God, I just got a really weird shiver, like when someone's just walked over your grave. Why am I getting the strangest feeling? A Category 4 hurricane's about to enter my life.
I done sung this song till I sweat. Ain't nobody bought no alley boogie yet. I'm wild about my boogie. Only thing I crave